Waiting for my viewers, waiting for my viewers. What's today? I know what today is. I know exactly what today is. Today is channel member chat only. Channel member chat only. Right, what? Wait, hold on. It's Thursday. I didn't even know today was Thursday. I thought today was like... It's Thursday? Yeah, I definitely thought today was Wednesday. Got a headache coming on, like right there. It's like right there, but I can feel it like right there. Anyway, hold on. I can't hear myself. I gotta fix this. Hello. 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 Why is it not doing what I needed to do? Do I need to turn it on? Is there a battery in this thing or something? How about now? Hello? Hello? I'm trying to do the live listen. Hello? Nope. Hello? No. It keeps turning off. Do I need to plug this thing up? Oh, it does plug. I'm gonna have this thing double plugged up on both sides. Darn it. I need the live chat. So these do plug up. I didn't even realize they needed charging. Wait, can I not turn it on while it's plugged up? This is what unprepared looks like. Hold on. Okay. Just turned it on. Haha, plug up. And it turned off. Well, we can... I don't know what to do now. Because I can still hear in the house. This is weird. I can still... Oh, dang. That was making noise when I had it. You know what? We just gonna roll with it somehow, some way. Just, hold on. Gotta figure something out here. This ain't good. Hold on. Can I hear this?
Do you believe?
As long as I can hear the video. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. Hey. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Ryan just donated a bunch of channel memberships because this is channel member chat only. So you can watch, but if you're not a channel member, sorry, you can't chat. Can't chat. Not today. We do this every once in a while. Once a week, once every other week type of thing. But we here. What up, Brandy? What up, Michelle, Christian? Heather, first channel member up in here. Big baby. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on. We got the bacon, egg and cheese. What's going on with you? What's up, Love Me 23. We got Cinnamon in the house. Miss Panda. Miss Hatch is up in the building. The 100 pineapples in here, big baby. Adrian. EJR68, what's good with you? Burnt. I see you, Mike. Mary, what's up? Wondering? You're wondering hippie. I got it now. Sage, what's good with you? Kendra, what's poppin'? Tiffany, I see you up in here. Evelyn, good to see you. How you doing? V Man, always a pleasure. Yes, yes, yes. Ms. Robinson, if I didn't say hello already, hello again. Andrea, if I didn't already, hello again. Is it Sazzle Dazzle? I likes that. If this is my first time recognizing Dallas Silver was late as heck, boy. Look, Shantae Green, I see you up in here, Lady Ari. Good to see you, Day Walker. Y'all know what time it is, right? What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. I can hear kind of muffled. Like these headphones is like letting me hear I can hear my own voice in my head, but I can't do the live listen because technically they are dead. And I didn't even know I was supposed to charge them. There's a little micro C USB, whatever it's called, right here, so I can plug it up. But I'm hot. I think I need to. Is this on? Oh, it is plugged up. Okay, I need to put some water in it or something because I need some. Wait, can y'all hear that? Yeah, can y'all hear the fan? Because if so, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Let me stop it. Oh, that didn't stop it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened just now. But anyway, maybe I need to turn the AC up a little lower. Up a little lower. Anyway. Okay. We're about to get this thing rocking and rolling. Yeah, this is a long video. We're doing one video tonight. Just one, because this one video is super long. It's an hour and a half. Probably going to be some clips in here that we've seen and some that we haven't. Maybe I should take the hat off. Because I'm that kind of hot where I want to freaking take the hat off. You know what? I need some AC. I need more AC. Maybe I shouldn't have wore pants. Maybe I should have wore shorts. I'm really hot right now, you guys. I'm having hot flashes in here. I'll be white black. It's the lights. It's all these lights. All these lights right here is what got me so hot. The rest of this place is freaking freezing. But it's hot in this room. Super hot. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you're watching, pay attention. I had somebody message me earlier today saying they didn't know how to become a channel member. The 100 Pineapples. She just left a message. Click that link and it will take you to where you can become a channel member. Yeah, we got some new channel members in the building. 24 new channel members. I'm going to shout you guys out a little bit later. Let's get this video started. Again, this is Scary TikTok Videos Best of 2022. Let's get it.
Do you believe in guardian angels? Keep that question in mind because the two scary videos you're about to watch will definitely make you think about them. Take a look at the first one.
Yeah, I remember this one. Yo, this dude got so lucky. Or kid, maybe it's a kid. Yeah, he acting like a kid. Yeah, that's definitely a kid.
This kid was standing by the roadside.
This kid definitely has a guardian angel.
Probably waiting for a taxi, when he just felt the need to stretch his legs by kicking some stones. Little did he know that he was being led away from a crash that would have most definitely claimed his life. Just imagine what would have happened if he stood there just a few more seconds while that car was obviously losing control. If you thought that guy had one hell of a guardian angel or whatever, then you need to see this next clip. Let's watch.
Oh, I remember this clip too. Yo, so lucky. Like, a second later, this would have been tragic. Yo, that elevator dropped. Thank God.
While planning to take some stock down to the storeroom,
Thank God he had stepped out of there in time. Goodness gracious. Not all of us would have been that lucky.
man was fortunate enough to take a
Oh, St. Patrick's Day tomorrow? Make sure y'all wear y'all green. If I'm home, I'm going to do a live stream.
step out of the elevator, just as the elevator's line burst. You could still sense the shock on his face as he tried explaining to others. Real-life guardian angels, or the Grim Reaper taking a well-deserved day off. Let us know your thoughts.
We've all heard stories of poltergeist activity, where something invisible throws stuff across.
Say timing down on dropping a new music video tomorrow. Well, guess what? I'll be reacting to it up on my reaction page for music, which is over on Rumble. So if y'all haven't already, check out my Rumble channel to get your music reaction fix.
The room. But in the scary video uploaded by TikToker Moon Goddess Crystal, the poltergeist goes the extra mile, ramping up the water bill and engaging in kitchen renovations. The clip was originally sent to a paranormal investigator, and in all honesty, we can see why. Some of this creepy ass activity is so strong, you will even be able to sense it through your screen. Take a look.
Dr. Cussler, it's Mary. It's happening again. The water just came on. I'm hearing noises. My dogs are going crazy. Yes, I'm calm. I'm hearing stuff in the kitchen, in the bedroom. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, the water just turned on. I'll call you right back.
Now, how do they do that? How they make the handle on the faucet go up like that? Yeah, shout out to Monique for dropping the biggest donation this channel has ever seen. Shout out to Monique for the big $300 donation. Thank you, baby. We in here. But nah, for real, how did that water turn on like that? We was sitting there watching the whole time. And she walked right over to it and turned it off. Was she on the phone with a doctor? What is a doctor supposed to do to help you in this type of situation? Anyway, why she had to get off the phone with him just because the water turned on? I got so many questions.
My God, go away. Leave us alone. Oh my God.
I thought this clip looked familiar. I'm like, something's giving, we've seen this before.
Come in here.
It would be amazing if this was real because she literally turned around and all this stuff happened. Look, like, was there a jump cut that we didn't see? Or did this stuff really just happen all behind her at once? And how? How many ghosts she got in her house that they did this at one time? I'm confused.
Open the door. Let me out.
Did you hear?
Kristen said they might have used a remote control. What kind of remote control? You can use remote controls for other stuff. Like, why would you use it to turn the sink on? You lazy?
Terror in her voice.
You're using a remote to wash the dishes too?
According to the comments, she was on the phone to a paranormal investigator while this was happening. And boy, was that investigator having a field day with the activity they heard over the phone. The water tap turning on is one thing, but how the hell did the cupboards all burst open so abruptly? The activity is too much for one person to sneakily do on their own off camera so quickly. But the scariest factor of this footage is the dog's reaction, just a few seconds before the paranormal explosion.
Leave us alone.
Something
That's
else
fascinating, man, because I didn't see a jump cut. But where was the dog at? I ain't see the dog move.
was there with her, and they could sense it. One commenter
What a
even
mafia.
suggested that they once lived in that same house 15 years ago and received hefty warnings that the place was haunted.
Oh,
to the
that's
point
interesting. So one of the people that commented under the video said that they once lived in that house. Who knows if that's true? And they received hefty warnings that there was some paranormal activity. They didn't experience any paranormal activity if they once lived in the same house? I don't know.
that they had to move out after experiencing it firsthand.
Oh, they did. I should have kept letting it play.
Abandoned, run-down houses have never been good news, especially not for TikTok user Abel3E and his close friend. His friend lives near a small abandoned shack at the end of a dark, overgrown alleyway, surrounded by a wire fence. But is the fence there to keep things out, or keep things in? The owner of the property will not allow anyone to enter the area in order to capture footage of the creepy ass grounds. But it turns out when you have access to a security camera, you don't need to find horrors, they come and find you.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
They capture what looks like a white shadowy figure of a little girl drifting past a camera. It seems as though she came out of the abandoned house. Some commenters have theorized that it could just be a firefly, but when we zoom in and watch the figure's movements,
I'm sorry for not pausing. Y'all make sure y'all thank her. It was able to become a channel member. Make sure you thank her, big baby.
Clearly walking like a human being. It could just be a small child playing in the grass, but why would a kid be playing out on their own in the dark? And why does it look so ghostly and pale? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below.
TikTok user AbbaDarkWolfCrew has been experiencing violent paranormal activity in his home for over 6 years. It all began with...
Excuse me? This man has been experiencing violent paranormal activity in his home for over 6 years? And he didn't move out after the first year? Hit that like button. Hit that like button for your boy. That's crazy. Ryan said I need to react to Silk Sonic album. What's the Silk Sonic? What the what? You must like violence and being abused. Who you gonna sit here and let this thing beat all on you for 6 years? And create all these bruise marks all over your butt? Not me. Not me.
strange noises echoing from his small wardrobe. He was probably expecting it to be a draft, not a sinister entity staring him down through the crack of the door. And the footage that he's captured over the years just goes to show the blankets that you pulled over your head in the dead of night never protected you from anything. He reports vivid dreams of a grey man hurting him, but when he jolts himself awake, he soon realises that those deep purple marks covering him from head to toe are there in real life. One night, he was even choked by an unseen force and held against his bed. He awoke with a distinct handprint wrapped around his throat. And we can't explain what's going on with his teeth. If this entity is as powerful as it seems, it's only a matter of time before the entire family in the house is in severe danger.
Man, what? What's going on? Man, if you don't get out this house, you're gonna lose all your teeth. My God. Andrea says she wouldn't last 6 months, let alone 6 years. I wouldn't last 6 weeks, let alone 6 months. 6 days, maybe. Shit, 6 hours. 6 minutes. I'm out. Nope.
It isn't just the humans getting abused. The decor is taking a bit of a beating.
I'm telling you, he's gonna lose all his teeth. He's staying there.
Things in the house seem to move with the intention of intimidation. The doors swing open and shut. Dolls move around on their own, because of course they do. The activity seems to take place around the early hours of the morning, and it shows no signs of letting up. He continually shows his hands to prove that he isn't pulling any strings, but we don't even doubt him at this point. Especially not when there is no physical way for the objects to be moving the way that they are. Either someone is playing a very sneaky prank, or the house that Abba Darkwolf crew lives in doesn't actually belong to him.
Mirror. I thought that was a doorway.
And whatever entity this is, it sure likes to have fun when the house is empty. Commenters are scrambling to ask how he lives like this, or whether he's considered cleansing the house, and his simple, rather upsetting response is that he's used to it.
I told y'all. I told y'all. What I say from the beginning. He used to this mess. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if he enjoyed it. He probably enjoys this mess. Some people have weird fetishes and kinks. Look, I'm sorry for calling it weird if it's your thing. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? No judgment over here. Okay, maybe a little bit. But some people have those type of kinks and fetishes where they like abuse of some sort. Maybe not, extreme, but bruises at least. So he found the right haunted house to live in, you know what I'm saying? He used to it. What? Come on. Keep getting used to it. That thing gonna keep getting stronger. It might do something else to you.
Tiring years, he's experienced this torment. It's a part of the day-to-day schedule. His defeated outlook might leave you feeling just as hopeless. But it doesn't stop there.
Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button for your boy. We're trying to get 800 likes by the end of this live stream. 800 likes by the end of this one video. Can we do it? We're 9 minutes in with 1 hour 23 to go.
He began recording some of the abandoned...
If we get 1,000 likes, I will do one more video. That means we're going to be here a long time. But let's get 800, please, and thank you. And don't forget, I'm going to shout out the people that was copying merchandise. I know I didn't do it in the last live stream because that video ended. It irritated me the way it ended. The cap was real. But this live stream, y'all gonna get y'all shout outs. Don't worry about it.
And what he caught in there pretty thoroughly explains why nobody wants to go in there anymore. Take a look.
Wait, what the what? Wait, what is happening? Head off. Yeah, I remember you being a channel member. I don't know what the heck. Are you no longer a channel member? Because, you got to be a channel member to chat right now. For some reason, it lets donations get through. That's interesting. Hit the like button if you like the paranormals. Yeah, don't forget. Your boy is back to doing daily uploads on this channel. So if you haven't already, I did a video earlier today about the Pentagon saying that there is a mothership in our orbit and is sending these little ships down to Earth. Yeah, the Pentagon said that. And then I posted a video yesterday too. I like the alien stuff a lot. Yo, what the heck, man? What's causing that thing to do that? How is it doing that?
Igual le han dicho.
He moved it.
At first glance,
I didn't see no
that
string
could
attached.
easily be somebody hiding under the bed and pulling
Right.
down on a string. But when the camera pans down, we can see there's a barrier there. Nobody could be hiding anywhere. So how is the spring moving like that? But this isn't the only clip of this entity at
Yo,
playtime.
the fact that he knew to show us underneath the bed is like he already made the assumption that people were going to make the assumption that someone was pulling a string from under the bed. And he went on ahead and debunked that for us.
Look at this.
Ni siquiera.
Well, at least it's making use of the kids' unwanted Christmas gifts. When we get a closer look at the toy car itself, we can see there are no places for a string to be tied, and it doesn't seem to have a motor in to make it run on its own. So how did it zoom across the floor? The events only get more and more ludicrous as we watch.
What the what? She says that her channel membership reset and says that she has to be subbed for 5 months before being able to chat in members only. I've never heard anything like that. That's wild. Brandy, I don't think the aliens are procrastinating. I think they're doing exactly what I said they would be doing. Remember I said within the next 2 years we're gonna know some serious stuff about these aliens.
You're not even safe on the toilet in this house.
We're gonna have some definitive facts about these aliens, man. I would hate for that to happen while I was on the toilet.
Seems like even the undead can't hold it in. And again, we can't think of any way this could have happened, aside from somebody standing there and flipping the seat up by hand. But there's nobody there, although the freakiest part was still yet to come.
I don't know, man. That's fascinating too, because when you really think about it, somebody could easily write this off and say, "Oh, somebody's pulling a string." But
aside
this stool top cover is flimsy to the point where, like, but when it lifts, it doesn't look like something is lifting it up like a string.
Somebody standing there,
See what I'm
flipping
saying?
the seat
It should lift up, but it's not.
by hand. But there's nobody there, although the freakiest part was still yet to come.
If you're a fan of the paranormal like me, hit that like button. Somebody in this chat says he has weird toys. Somebody has weird toys in this house, that's for sure. What is this? Is that a little Captain America little thing? Why does it go sideways instead of front and back? I bet it's not an official Captain America toy. What the what? It don't got no batteries in it, y'all. It's pulling a Chucky right now. No batteries. I was
Una
about
de
to say
pilas.
he could have like taken it further apart and attached a single internal battery that could, but no, he took it apart. He's showing us that nope, there's nothing, there's no battery source in here. This thing is on. Yep. See, there is. You see what the text says on the screen? It says there are no internal batteries as you claimed.
Internas, como decían.
Nada.
It should just be a video of a harmless toy, but there's no batteries inside, and it's functioning perfectly normally. What the hell is going on?
No, it's
Commenters were right.
functioning paranormally.
A little suspicious,
That was
theorizing
lame, I
that the
know.
toy could just have an internal battery that runs for show when it's on a shop shelf.
Pastel Shades, welcome. We got another channel member in here, y'all. We got a few. We got 40 new channel members. Goodness gracious.
That was quickly debunked when the channel took to TikTok to show the full toy details on Amazon, confirming there's no internal battery at all.
He did his due
No.
diligence.
It's not the only toy
Did
that
y'all see the TikTok video? Speaking of TikTok.
brings to life in the dead of night.
Hey, Sherry says, too many toys, no kids. For real, where the kids at? You got all these daggone toys. All these toys, no kids. Why you got bunk bag? No. You got bunk bed with nobody else to sleep in the other bed. What if all these toys and bunk beds are his? He got a little money now, so he's living out his childhood dreams of toys and bunk beds. He wanted that. He wanted the Mickey Mouse covers too. Oh man. Obviously, I'm theorizing right now. There could be some kids that live in this house. They're just not there now. Why? It's nighttime. Where they at? They should be asleep. Bang, there you go again, proving there's no internal battery. But truth be told, just like the last clip of the lack of internal battery, if we don't see him take it apart, he could have easily removed the internal battery and then showed us that there was no internal battery. Big brain energy. Jackie says the aliens got her membership too. Oh yeah, I do remember you being a long-term membership.
Surely, there must be something within
But then it says 18 months? What is that? What is going on with the membership stuff? YouTube need to get it together, man.
the inner workings of the toy that gives us
I can't do anything about that. I don't know what the heck. I can't do anything.
a perfectly logical explanation as to why it's switching on. Or maybe not. The whole thing has been taken apart, and it's still switched on. There's nothing but wires and a circuit board there, so where is the power coming from? Either Abba Darkwolf crew is extremely handy with a screwdriver and some wires, or something is putting power into these toys from beyond this realm. Even the toy trucks are moving without any batteries in. Could this be a montage of the power spirits can hold, enough to transmit energy into anything? Could the violent grey man be moving on to the children in the house as well? Or is it just some very clever engineering? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to bump the like button and subscribe for that sweet, spooky notification every time we upload a new scary compilation.
We all know some TikTokers create the odd fake ghost video to bring more views to their other videos.
Yes, they do.
But what happens when you find a video from someone who doesn't give a damn about TikTok? That's exactly what we found. A video uploaded by Kaylee2000. She's not your average TikToker fishing for internet fame.
Nah, love me 23. You need to get rid of that. What? Y'all heard what she said? Or did y'all read what she said? She said her daughter got a daggone Chucky doll that talks when it's turned off because it got a sensor. Look, that's what Chucky wants you to believe. Get rid of it.
Nah, Kaylee only ever uploaded one single video, and that was just to ask about something that happened to her. Something she's having a hard time trying to explain. Take a look.
Oh, I remember this.
It was as if someone, or something, was holding on to that part of her hair until she snatched it away from it. Static electricity wouldn't just affect that small piece of hair, and she couldn't be using a string either because we can see her moving other parts of her hair over it. Plus, her eyes clearly showed that she's genuinely baffled. Judging by the number of reported poltergeist activity in hospitals and what we can see in this clip, the chances of it being actual paranormal activity caught on camera are pretty high. But what do you think about this one? Let us know in the comments.
And what would be a scary compilation without the usual shadow weirdo rushing to do whatever shadow weirdos get up to? This creepy video uploaded by Wahid_PC on TikTok.
I still feel like that was just another kid in the house and it just ran super fast. They had to put that kid on track team.
Shows a baby being recorded by his parents when they catch a shadow figure running across the doorway. Unfortunately, there's little information about this place, but one thing's for sure, it's time to move out.
According to TikToker Zach, his house is haunted by an entity that seems utterly furious. Life isn't easy for his family, so to show the world what they're dealing with, they decided to install a security camera in the hallway where
this looks familiar.
most of the activity happens. This is what they captured.
Yeah, I remember this.
The emerging and sudden drop of that black towel seems incredibly unnatural, as so does the fact that it seems to be floating, but is that enough to say that the house is haunted yet? Let's see what else they captured.
Yo, what the heck? Was that salt?
Куда стакан? На выход, да, на выход поставила. Ну все, мне уйти надо. А вы уверены, что поможет?
Oh, the disrespect.
Things are moving at will and getting thrown in the weirdest possible manner. If this is not paranormal,
Oh, that is salt.
do you have any idea how can they be faking the ball floating the way it did, or the sugar spreading like there's someone blowing it? We can't see anyone close to it, and no sounds that could indicate a leaf blower used off camera. But the more we dig through this TikTok account, the weirder the activity gets. Skeptics might assume all these clips to be just a clever hoax, but if that's you, please let us know how do you think these incredibly unnerving feats are pulled off. Can't wait to read your thoughts in the comment section.
That's what I'm saying. If you think it's a hoax, give an explanation. Whenever I think something is fake, I always give an explanation as to how I think it's done. I don't call cap without some cap evidence. I don't know how any of that stuff was done, bro.
If you thought glitches in the Matrix were just in the movies, think again, because this incredible moment caught on camera will have you second guessing everything you walk past. Surprisingly, this isn't footage from a glitchy PlayStation 2 game, it's real-life camera footage. No idea how anybody could edit this so smoothly, but if you have any idea, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, how the heck did that happen?
Fun fact, having the store doors locked for the night is not enough to stop a poltergeist from doing their weekly shopping.
Duh.
In this particular case, the store assistant that opened up in the morning was in for a huge paranormal punch in the face when he realised the CCTV cameras caught this terrifying footage. Let's watch.
I was thinking the same thing, Sherry. I was like, yo, nah. This ghost is making too much of a mess, and need to clean it up. Don't come in my house making messes if you ain't gonna clean it up. Ghost or not. Okay, also don't come in my stove making messes if you ain't gonna clean it up. Cause they gonna make me clean it up when I go in there in the morning. Cause that's darn it, that's my job. Oh heck no. Nope, I'm quitting. I no longer work there. Nah.
Some commenters seem suspicious of the paper flying upwards towards a crack in the ceiling, but that still doesn't explain anything else that we see here. It's like someone or something is running through the store and trashing it for fun.
Right.
While we could assume the shopping trolley to be pulled with a string, we still can't explain how the hell it makes a turn. 2 strings on each side pulled one after another? Or just a poltergeist pissed off with the lack of discounts across the shelves? Let us know if you think this is real or fake in the comment section.
Yeah, we're approaching 500 likes. 800 is the goal. 1,000 and I'll do one more video.
Taking photos is a great way to capture memories, but for Lauren Combs, those pictures just captured what started a never-ending nightmare. She first noticed something strange when her landlord was taking photos of the newly installed windows. There's someone, or something, either reflected on the window or inside the house. It looks like a doll, but she hates dolls and has none of them around the house. She tried to recreate it and inspect the area, but all she found were scratches in the window.
Smart, except for the few of you in the chat that got Chucky dolls. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I could never.
And that surely doesn't explain the rest of the creepy activity she was about to capture in that house.
If you know the answer to how many times we've seen this clip, please put it in the chat.
Luna, come on.
A faulty doorbell, right? Either that or a mouse chewing on the doorbell cords. But why does it only happen when she is home alone? There's no one with her.
Somebody with the name question mark, Profile picture, question mark, question mark, question mark. Gifted 5 channel memberships.
Or is there?
Make sure y'all thank Mr. and Mrs. question mark.
19 minutes, people. To be clear, 19 minutes until 6 o'clock.
Something really doesn't like her choice of books. And it's especially terrifying when you look at which ones hit the ground.
That is correct, bacon, egg, and cheese. We have seen this clip 50-11 times. I swear every paranormal channel that does compilations, they compilate the exact same videos.
Books to do with ghosts, which is creepy enough, but one book shook her more than the others. A book called 19 Minutes fell, which wouldn't mean anything unless you listened to what was said on the TV right after the books were pushed. Listen carefully.
6 to find out my final answer. Whoa, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry that I can't tell you something. 19 minutes, people. To be clear, 19 minutes until 6 o'clock.
Did you hear it? Straight after the 19 Minutes book fell, the actor on live TV said the words, 19 minutes. Something isn't right here, and it looks like there's something else trying to get her dog's attention too.
Jamie Z said only stuffed animals, stuffed bears and stuff, and Barbie dolls allowed in her house. Shit. You see the one clip of the girl that's playing with the Barbie, and the Barbie looked up at her and she I don't know. My daughter might need to be a tomboy. I was just playing. I let her have some Barbie dolls. I ain't gonna trust them though. I remember when I was a kid, my mom and I used to have so many conversations about Barbie dolls and how inappropriate the doll was. It's like, this doll is not an appropriate doll for kids.
The spookiest thing about this clip is the dog's whimpers echoing throughout the house just before something fell on the floor. Footage also comes from house cameras, which means it would be pretty difficult to convincingly edit it, and the times on the screen match up perfectly to show there are no jump cuts or tricks. For example, when the timer reaches exactly 28 seconds, we can hear the door closing, perfectly matched on both cameras. Some commenters were rightfully suspicious that she never showed the footage from the outdoor camera while the doorbell was ringing, but they soon quietened down when they saw the next clip she uploaded, because it was enough physical evidence to set even the most skeptical on edge.
Because my search is 6 and I am 1. I give you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again.
See her butt. This is why her butt need to be asleep. It's 3 in the morning. You are watching TV and eating snacks. That's how you get like me, fat. That's how you get like this. Being up at 3 in the morning, eating, watching TV. Go to sleep. That's why you got your hair snatched by a ghost, because that's when they be up too.
Brave and accurate decision. Yes, my captain. Yes. Yeah, holy captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good call. Thank you. Fine. Hurry happily and Hank, he's hungry.
At first she thought it was a cat jumping behind her, but when she turned around, the cat was nowhere to be seen. And when you look at the time, the witching hour, many ghost hunters and paranormal fans believe that between 3 and 4 AM is when ghosts tend to be the most active. But could it just be a dog pile of coincidences? Or is this a truly terrifying case of a real-life haunted house? Let us know your thoughts, and make sure to follow Lauren on her TikTok page, PeachAssassin99, to see what happens next.
This TikToker thought he had achieved his lifelong dream when he built his own house, but it turned out to be his worst nightmare.
Did he build a ghost house? Did he build a house only for it to get haunted? Because he built it over a burial ground or something?
While he was announcing his new achievement, he heard a bit of commotion in the other room and decided to investigate. But what he found there sent him bolting into the night quicker than a freight train. Take a look.
Buksan natin yung yung ilaw. Kasi parang may nararamdaman talaga ako eh. Ito. Tangina! Ayun! Tangina! Shit! Ay, shit!
Dang.
Ayun! Shit!
Y'all, we're about to hit 500 likes. 800 is a goal. Keep running them likes up, baby. Run, buddy,
We
run.
can see him walking the length of the room with no obstructions, even passing between the red chair and the door, where a string could have been pulled if this was a fake video. Now, you're probably thinking that he must have jumped over the string while heading to the door. Check out the terrifying video he captured a few months later before making up your mind.
I was about to say, it don't look like he jumped over no string to me.
Because this one is a little harder to explain.
Kalilipat lang kasi namin dito eh. May maingay na yun.
He's done more work to the house now. Nice.
Natin ilaw. Wala yun. Ano yun? Tay, sira ang cellphone ko. Wala.
That phone's finished.
Sa ilaw. Wala namang tao eh.
Uh-oh.
Ano yun?
Oh, snap. Oh. That about gave me a heart attack. The heck was that? Yo, this thing keep running this man up out his house. It's messed up.
His phone went flying across the room, and there is no space for anyone to hide, considering we get clear reflections on the window and a full wide shot of the entire place.
Yeah.
Did you also notice the gravity-defying chair getting suspended in mid-air a few seconds before touching the floor?
Oh, dang.
Whether you believe these scary videos to be real or fake, would you carry on building that house after the first signs of paranormal activity?
No.
Let us know in the comments.
Yo, that was interesting.
TikToker Shani Fang T has been experiencing some truly insane activity in her home for the last year.
Anybody see that dog smack her in the face?
And it all started when the safety gate in her hallway somehow opened on its own. Looks like it wasn't ghost-proofed. All jokes aside though, these gates are child-proof and incredibly difficult to open as it is. So how it just dropped open so easily is nothing short of an absolute mystery. And it didn't stop there. She's not even able to relax and watch TV without something spooky happening. You could probably make a valid argument that there was somebody hiding out of shot and flicking the light switches, but what we can't explain is the TV turning itself off in time with the lights, especially considering that the lights in the other room didn't even flicker. Unless there's something seriously messed up with the wiring.
Yeah, it could be an electrical issue or a short outage real quick. You know, that it happens here all the time. I'll be like, just a quick little out and come right back home.
There must be something strange going on. But the worst was still yet to come. Take a look at this clip that she captured on her home security cameras.
I remember this.
And keep your eyes on the black.
If I remember correctly, the dog did it to himself, from my assumption.
Dog.
I bet not have no barking dog like this, man. Speaking of dog, I saw the cutest Pomeranian Chihuahua mix on TikTok this morning. I scrolled through so many of this man's videos looking at this dog. I was like, it's so tiny. Interesting how they got quiet. His collar's gonna come loose. Oh. Okay. Nah, they might. Nah. That collar came loose, man. That collar came apart. And the dog didn't do it. That collar just came apart. It tripped him out, so that's why he jumped back.
Some commenters believe that the dog's collar just got caught on the crate and that's how it came off.
No, it didn't.
But how come the dog's barks sounded so agitated? And why did they both simultaneously freeze right before the happening?
Exactly.
What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to bump the like button and subscribe.
Nah. See that? Nah. I take back what I said before. That dang on collar, that ghost did that, and that dog sensed it. That dog's like, nah, my collar not just gonna come off like this. Something touching me right now.
If you're enjoying this compilation so far.
This TikToker woke up to a very good surprise, or so she thought. After seeing a flood of notifications when one of her videos went viral overnight, she quickly turned her attention to the comment section. And that's when she realised that her camera picked up on something terrifying. Take a look.
Oh yeah, I remember this mess. Somebody darted behind her.
Knowing that she was...
That was probably her sneaky link, like I said before. That was her sneaky link. He was trying not to be on camera. So he had to make a little quick little hoo-hoo-hoo.
Alone. Her viewers fled to the comments section immediately.
And she's over there like, oh yeah, it must be a ghost or something. It's a spirit or entity. Yes, feed into it, everybody. Feed into it. Knowing darn well that's her sneaky link and he don't supposed to be there because he got a girlfriend.
Urging her to get the hell out of there. And while we can't see the other rooms to prove that...
I'll tell you one thing, that boy quick.
She was really alone. We've read enough comments over the months to know that some of you guys have seen shadow figures creeping up on you inside your home. But if you never shared your experience, now...
That is the shadow of her sneaky link.
Now is the perfect time to do it. Feel free to jump to our comment section.
That's not even a shadow, that's his silhouette.
When Gemma Lauren Fisher got herself a new house, she thought she would finally get some rest from paranormal activities.
Psych!
But as it turns out, her dogs had other ideas in mind.
What's up, Pooch? What you got going on?
Starting pretty ambiguous, the dog's reaction is just odd. Surely he'd be growling or barking or even trying to get inside, either after Gemma or whoever was lurking in there. But he just stays perfectly still, just staring. And the idea of Gemma being the one inside the wardrobe seemed pretty plausible until she posted these videos.
So I just wanted to show you this coat that I was talking about. So this is the coat, as you can see. It gets stuck in there sometimes. And if we look at the angle, see? That's the coat. That was the black thing that you could see in the video. I mean, personally, I don't know how you've come to that conclusion because I definitely would not fit. There's definitely no room. I am 5'8", 5'9". They're only on like little clips. It's pretty flimsy. And it's not really a lot of space. I don't really think I'll fit in there. But I will try for you.
You don't gotta prove this to us.
I mean, sure. Ugh. I mean, I don't think I'll be... yeah.
So the shadowy hand wasn't hers, it was her coat. And she clearly can't comfortably fit inside the wardrobe either. But that wasn't the end of it. Check out her dog's opinions.
Good night, Cinnamon.
To record it. I can tell you now that there's no one in here.
You can't even put anyone in there, really. Can't fit.
What is she growling at? If there were some...
Can't fit nobody in that closet.
...in there, she would have run out the door the second Gemma opened it. The fact that both of her dogs have such strange reactions to a bedroom and wardrobe makes it all the creepier. It seems like something might be trying to lure
Yo, we got over 1,000 live viewers. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy.
him in or communicate with him. Or perhaps he just saw a spider in the corner. We may never know. But it seems like there is something spooky going on with the wardrobe doors for sure. Fair enough, we can't see anyone touching the door and the mirror is pretty big for someone to hide. But on the other hand, conveniently, one of the doors didn't slide open all the way. A few commentators pointed out that she should perhaps rethink her interior design choices and move the mirrored doors. Because apparently, according to them, a mirror opposite your bed can create a portal to the other side. And perhaps that is what's terrorizing Gemma and her dogs.
Yeah, no. Oh crap, I do have a mirror opposite my bed.
Yeah, whatever. But the dogs' reactions though, maybe they really are seeing something we cannot see. But what do you think? A close call with paranormal or a close call with shelving units? Let us know your thoughts. To stay up to date with these strange activities, make sure to follow Gemma Lauren Fisher on TikTok.
Mary Proctor is pretty
Ruben, I love the alien content too. Shout out to you. Thank you for the donor, big baby.
Sure, she lives in a haunted house, but no one believes her. So she decided to set up a few cameras around the house to prove her claims. Little did she know that these same cameras would serve as proof of something absolutely terrifying.
Little did she know. No, it's exactly what she knew. It was her goal all along, was to set up these cameras to prove that there were some ghosts in her house.
Let's watch.
The dog did it. See? Look at this evil dog. Look how evil this dog looks. And because the child is too young to... Ow! Freaking head. Ugh. Okay, that hurt. Because the child is too young to form full and proper sentences, this doll is taking full advantage of this situation. This doll like, yes, I'm going to be able to hurt him, and he won't be able to tell on me.
At first, the family discarded the incident, thinking their daughter was simply overreacting. But after taking a closer look at her arm, they decided to check out the camera and zoom in to...
No, Green Eyes, I was actually thinking about it today. I was super tired and didn't get to make all the content that I wanted today, so hopefully I'll be able to get to it tomorrow along with that Tom McDonald release over on Rumble.
Understand how she hurt herself. That's when they realized that the way their daughter's arm bent backwards was not normal at all. However, this was not the only time they captured something creepy on camera. Here is one of the many scary videos they gathered over the years to prove their house is really haunted. Did you notice how the door slowly opened on its own just a few seconds before we heard a strange voice? According to Mary, this was captured when everyone was in bed. The door,
shout out to Reno, thank you for the donation, big baby,
could have been just air pressure doing its thing, since the door wasn't even properly shut. But what could have caused that weird voice? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments.
TikTok user Taylor Frankie Paul seems to be living the life.
Shout out to all the guys in the chat that are gonna say that she's low-key fine, because I saw y'all comments about the other two chicks.
TikTok user Taylor Frankie Paul seems to be living the life. Big house, happy relationship, wonderful kids. But when you live in the American dream, the last thing that you expect is a hearty splash of poltergeist activity.
That is a nice house. I remember this too. People were saying like, why she got a camera set up like that? No, it's her home security camera. It's really capturing wide, but she got it, you know, cropped for TikTok. Slide, cup, slide. Whoop. Right into the sink. Turn the water on. Don't worry about that, young lady. The ghost is just trying to help you wash dishes. The cup went right in the sink and the water turned on. Now the look, now the ghost got a little, you know, he got a little munchy action going on now. So he's going in the fridge, getting a snack out of there. Going in the pantry, getting some snacks out of there too. He's just helping himself. He's like, he lives there. That's all that is.
She started noticing things were moving on their own. Taps were switching on and off. Light fixtures were swinging around. And commenters were rightly suspicious as to why she was recording herself at such conveniently spooky times. But as it turns out, she caught all of this footage on her pre-installed house cams.
Yeah. The house cams are always recording.
And we can only imagine that flicking back through the footage was like watching her own personal horror movie. The poltergeist had solely been causing chaos in the background, right up until this video was posted, where...
Yeah, could you imagine something just tugging on your hair like that, and you look back, there's nothing there.
It decided to get up close and personal. At first she thought it was her kids pulling her hair, but she soon realised that there was nobody behind her. And Taylor is either a fantastic actress, or she genuinely can't take this anymore.
That's right, Jack, I did catch you. You think you're slick. I see everything. Shout out to the guy, thank you for the donation, big baby.
That scream didn't sound fake. Yeah.
See, there go Jacob over there talking about she kind of bad. You creep.
The gentle
She's married with kids. That don't change nothing. She's still kind of bad.
breeze could have knocked a flimsy cereal box over. But why did it make such a loud noise when it fell? It must have fallen with some force. Almost as though somebody pushed it. And how on earth is the light fixture swinging? Well, if it's leaving the fridge open, turning on the tap, and asking for a bowl of cereal in the morning, she may as well start charging it rent.
Sometimes, believing that your beloved pets are still around after death is a warm,
Good night, Gemini Queen.
comforting idea. But what happens when that
Take me with you.
idea becomes a reality?
Y'all, I had very, very severe anxiousness, I guess you would call it, last night. Do y'all ever experience that where you're like extremely anxious? Like you feel like you need to be doing something, but you don't know what it is, and you won't allow yourself to go to sleep. Like that was me last night. Like I was so sleepy, but I wouldn't let myself go to sleep because I was so anxious. And it happens to me, I don't know, a couple of times a month where I'm like super, super anxious. And last night was no different. I was sleepy, but I fought my sleepiness for hours just because I was so anxious. And it gets to the point where I just can't fight it anymore and I have to just go to sleep. But I don't want to because I'm so anxious. So I didn't get much sleep last night. Didn't go to the gym today. Been sleepy all day. I'm sleepy right now. But I'm going to sleep after this live stream because I'm not anxious no more. Oh, I remember this clip.
You sure it's not something crawling?
Yeah, it's not. Why? Got nothing. Nothing.
Okay. So I got it though. Whoa.
That's crazy. What could it be? What could it be?
I know you saw that. I know you freaking saw that.
I saw that.
Did you see it?
I saw that. I got
It
the whole
left.
thing. I got the whole thing.
In the description of this clip, Creepiest Encounters says that they all believe this to be the spirit of a kitten playing under a blanket. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. How can you explain this weird footage?
Have you ever had the stupid fear that your tiny dog gets?
No, I don't have sleep deprivation anymore. Ever since I've gotten the diabetes under control.
Caught up and carried away in a strong gust of wind? It sounds silly, but the phrase "it's raining cats and dogs" had to come from somewhere, and perhaps this video proves it.
Yeah, anxiousness is not like anxiety or panic attack. It's just like an overwhelming feeling that you need to get something done. But for me, it's like I don't know what that thing is, or it can wait. I can really just put it off. I always have so much stuff that I need to get done, and if I don't get everything done, I guess that's when that that feeling kind of piles on. And yeah, that makes sense because I had a lot of stuff to do yesterday and I didn't even get half of it done. Same for today, but
the dog nearly went flying. There are all sorts of hilarious theories in the comments as to how this happened. Bad smell, a sly kick, or some strong wind. But some of them are a bit more sinister. Nothing seemed to touch the dog before it went flying. So why did it jolt upwards like it had been hit in the side?
The dog could have had a muscle spasm. I didn't even think about that last time.
There's a long list of reasons as to why you should draw your curtains at night, and this clip uploaded by Husseypay on TikTok is certainly one of them.
Oh, I remember this one. Watch this, watch this. Look at that, look at that. Y'all see that?
Hopefully this is just a...
What makes no sense is that sound, that... Why did it sound like it came from inside and not outside?
scary, made up clip, but what if it isn't? If this isn't CGI of a demon clawing its way towards the camera, then who is crawling, Skinwalker-style, towards the house in the middle of the night? The text on this clip translates to, be careful when you go to the forest or the mountains, so it probably followed the original upload at home. If you go down to the woods tonight, you might be in for a paranormal punch in the face. Or not.
That looked like a man crawling on all fours.
During his many fishing trips over the years, Source 90, an N...
Yo, this dude right here, Source 90. I thought about him yesterday. And I thought about the clip that he posted with the mermaids and how like the FBI or something was after him. I'm like, when you discover something that either our government hasn't discovered or they know about and they don't want anyone else to know about, they gonna investigate you super quick.
BMA Fisherman learned pretty well how to identify most sounds coming from the sea. But last year, he began to suspect he was being followed by someone or something. It all started with what sounded like dolphins or whales singing, which is a pretty common sound in a fisherman's life. However, there was something particular about these strange noises, something that would later lead him to a mind-blowing discovery, one that not even an expert from the Whaling Museum would be able to explain. With that said, first things first, let's start from the beginning.
I hear it. I hear him. Where's she at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that noise?
You hear that?
Where are you?
You hear that?
This is crazy. I heard
that's what is making that noise? I heard two separate stories of two different men that encountered the same thing. One was on Joe Rogan's podcast and one was a black man on a different podcast, and they both talked about encounters that they had with mermaids, and the stories were similar in the sense that both of them said that the mermaids had to be 15 feet tall. I'm like, what? That's crazy. That is crazy. But shout out to AK for picking up that one channel membership dropped off by Anna.
I heard it. I hear it. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, like what is making that sound if it's not a whale or a dolphin? Like do they do they make sounds that emit that loudly?
That's crazy.
Bet you've missed it, didn't you? Listen again, closely. A soft...
Yo, you for real, Christian? Kristen said that this man got removed off of TikTok. That's messed up. I really enjoyed his content.
feminine voice saying, "Jump for me."
Yeah, Lance, check it out. Do some research on these two guys that explained their experience of running into mermaids. They both said that they were like 14, 15 feet tall. God, the one white dude. There was a white dude and this black dude. And the white dude, he was, I don't want to butcher his story, so I'm not gonna say it, but it was so fascinating.
Followed by another shrill scream. After hearing that, Source decided to fall into his bunk and try to forget about whatever the hell it was. But that didn't last long, because soon after, things started to get physical and visual. Take a look.
You know it's serious if the government is using their power to remove this man's TikTok when TikTok's not even an American app. It's a Chinese app.
What the fuck?
Jessica, shout out to you. Thank you for the donation. Big baby.
Yo, what is that? What the fuck is that?
Yo, look at this. This is my favorite part of this clip. Whatever these things are, they're keeping up with the boat. You can't make them out. They don't look like, you can tell when a dolphin or a sea lion or something is like on the surface of the water swimming, but these things you can't make out. And they're keeping up with the boat, and there's 3 of them.
We got another one over here. What are those?
That's amazing.
When he runs up to the deck.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, mermaids are also real. The government silenced this man. They silenced this man. And hopefully they didn't silence this man, if you know what I mean.
To see what it was banging on the wall outside his bunk, he catches 2 streamlined figures, matching pace with the boat. Understandably, people were pretty suspicious of it, because it truly could have been anything, but Source 90 was quick to debunk a good few comments.
You know your boy Sauce 90 never cares what nobody says, because people are entitled to their opinion.
Stephanie says, my dad was in the Navy for a very long time, spent time on aircrafts and carriers and submarines. He said he has seen some crazy creatures, but he won't say for sure about mermaids, but he kind of hints at it. Yeah, I know. They're real. They're real.
Always. I'll never knock a motherfucker for thinking what I'm doing is fake or wrong, because that's his opinion. Absolutely. But if you're going to talk about my outriggers, man, make sure you know that the boat I was on, that 5th video, was a different boat. And my outriggers are on the back of my boat, not the front. Peep game. Peep game. Yeah, outrigger. Got 2 of them located on the stern of the boat. There's the other one right there. And that video was shot from the wheelhouse.
So if it couldn't have been the boat equipment making shapes in the ocean, What the hell was it? And from here on out, it just gets more unexplainable. Check out what he found while he was fishing.
So I was fishing.
Luckily, these videos went viral on TikTok, and so many people recorded them and saved them so that we have these clips forever. And the government knows that. So they had to go ahead and put a stop to him because, and they probably, ain't no telling what they did with this man. They probably put him back in the water, monitor his activity out there, because they probably feel like how you and I should feel, is that he has some sort of connection to these sirens, or these potential sirens or mermaids that's in the ocean, because for some reason they keep drawing to him. Right? Kind of like the Little Mermaid. They fixate on one person and they just keep finding them.
On this fishing trip, right? And something came up in the dredge. That looks like a tail to me.
Yo, imagine if this is a mermaid's tailbone. Just the bone itself. It's like a perfect size for what you would think a mermaid tailbone size would be like. But obviously there'll be more to it. There'll be more meat and muscle and whatever the heck surrounding that tailbone. But look at what happens next when he sends this in to get examined.
Looks like a tail of a bone to me. I'm gonna take that bone and go to the local university, which is UMass, go to their marine biology department and find out what the fuck that is. Because I don't know about you, I'm curious. I got some questions.
Look at that.
Now surely there's a reasonable explanation as to what this is. It's a whale's tailbone or something normal, right? Well, that's what we all thought. He contacted the whaling museum to get the bone examined by an expert, but it just led us all to another dead end.
So today was the day. I got a call back from the whaling museum and they had an expert there who was willing to talk to me about the bone that I had found. But look at that, man. Look at those big monstrous animals. Look at those bones. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're on the road to 700 likes. 800 likes is the goal for this live stream. We got 36 more minutes before the end of it.
He was there taking a whole bunch of photos, measuring the thing, emailing certain other people that he knows who might have other insight on it.
Yeah, everybody's saying they never seen nothing like it. Usually the bones that come up are like vertebrae and stuff, but nobody's seen anything like this.
No, Aaron. Aaron says if the mermaids are 8 to 9 foot tall, then that tailbone wouldn't be big enough. Not necessarily. We don't know, since we've never seen the actual mermaids. We don't know what's their structure. They could have these big old thick hips, and that tailbone looks like a decent enough size to. And this is my other theory too, is that could be the tailbone of an adolescent mermaid. It might not be a full size mermaid. It might not be a full tailbone, right? Or a fully grown mermaid's tailbone or siren's tailbone. But if it is, maybe the women are smaller than the men or the males. Or maybe the females are smaller than the males. And also, like I said, maybe their shape, they can have a smaller bone, but the meat and whatever is surrounding that bone could extend out a lot further. You know what I'm saying? The fins and all that stuff might be a lot bigger than what that bone is. Like my finger, the bone that's in my finger versus the meat that's around it, different. Fat meat, skinny bone.
Take a photo, Bob. Ask me to take a photo of it. Absolutely. You've never seen anything like this? I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
The expert was just as stumped as the rest of us. At this point, people began throwing around all sorts of ideas. Screaming dolphins, ARGs, and the ones that we've been thinking from the start. Not so little mermaids.
This CGI mermaid don't even make no sense. This don't even got no tailbone.
Not so little mermaids. If we take a quick deep dive, no pun intended, into Greek mythology, mermaids, or sirens, are dangerous creatures who would lure sailors out to sea with their enchanting voices. Portrayed in many works, such as the Physiologus, as beautiful women with fishtails, or as disturbing humanoid figures with razor-sharp teeth. And as we tread further into the domain of mythology, the more sources' videos seem to check out. Distant screams, soft voices asking him to jump, weird streamlined figures swimming along the boat, and a mystery tailbone, too small for a whale, but too big for most fishes in the area. It all seems a little too good. One could argue that the screams are added into the footage during editing. However, they also happen during his live streams.
Can you hear me? Yo, that shit was instantaneous, bro. Oh, I gotta watch my step out here, man. God damn.
See, this to me, this is very fascinating because, you know, if it, you know, you got fishermen out there in the ocean doing their jobs on a regular basis, on a daily basis. And if this was normal, it wouldn't be a big deal. But this, what he's encountering, this isn't normal. So it is a big deal. There's a reason why his TikTok was shut down. Because he was coming across something that the government is not ready for us to know about.
Where are you? Oh, that's over here. Wait, no, now it's there. Can't hear it. Oh, that one echoed a lot. That one echoed from the other side of the damn boat. That one came from over here. Can you sing for me? Give me something. Give me a face. Give me a tail. Let me know I'm not crazy. It's the same freaking pitch, same sound and everything. Like.
And the cherry on top of this cake,
that's amazing.
After his videos went viral, the government rocked up, toting a whole laboratory with them.
You're gonna be out here doing testing. Testing what?
I was right. The government went out there with him. They were like, oh, okay, yeah, we about to see if we can discover what it is that you over here encountering. And you know what? It's a possibility that they did. Because these things were following this man, they were like, okay, we got him now.
What the fuck are you guys testing? That's what I want to know. We all know Source 90 has heard certain things out in the ocean, and then my TikTok gets banned, and then the government shows up my boat. It's too many fucking coincidences.
The logo on the side of the lab checks out as legit. The University National Oceanographic Laboratory System is an established organisation that researches the ocean and sea life. But why did they hop on Source's boat out of the blue? Commenters were pretty suspicious, saying that they could be tracking the boat, trying to find the supposed siren, or planning to silence him, especially considering there were so many coincidences leading up to this. The screaming, the figures, the museum debacle.
And somebody said that this was capped. Never for a moment did I think this was capped. Even when I was coming across these clips as he was posting them live on TikTok, never did I think this was that scientific laboratory. They wouldn't have came on his boat to do what they did if it was cap. Something was going on out there, and they wanted to know what.
His TikTok account getting banned, and then the government steps in? Could the government be after whatever Source has found in the ocean? Or are they after him for knowing too much? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments.
Both.
Imagine waking up in the morning to find things where you didn't leave them and hearing some strange noises coming from rooms that should be empty. That's exactly what happened to the Hamley family. To catch the source of the strange happenings, they decided to leave a few cameras around the house as well as their phone camera apps on the center of the home screen for easy access. And that's when they realized that there's something else living with them. Take a look.
Flicker.
There you go. It flickered. A little bit.
Should we move? Once for yes, twice for no.
He said blink. You gotta tell it to flicker. It don't blink. It don't got eyes.
Oh well.
You should have said flicker, fool. Try it again. Say flicker. Blink once for you. It's a light. It don't blink. Yeah, we got almost 1,200 live viewers. Hit that like button for your boy. We got 47 new channel members. If you would like to donate to my Cash App, so YouTube won't take 40% of my donation, feel free. That is $ARTOFKICKZ. Artofkickz. Don't forget that Z.
Go away. Go away!
Skeptics quickly jumped to the comments section attempting to debunk the activity captured in these clips, so the family decided to give them a closer look. And that's when things got pretty unexplainable. Take a look.
Can you close the door?
close the door? Can you please? Can you close the door? Can you please?
Alright, friendly ghost. Which one of these is your favorite color? We gave you the whole rainbow to sort through.
Plus a couple extras.
Dang, they both lost a lot of weight in this shot. Goodness gracious. Shout out to them. Couple goals, right? Or goals as couples. Nice. Cody Locks, no worries. Glad to see you here.
Favorite color is orange.
To prove that their house is really haunted, they got pretty close to the door so we can see that there are no strings attached, as well as showing us behind the door to prove that there are no mechanisms either. How can we explain the blue pen moving ever so slightly? Surely a draft would move the other pens too, and a string would be visible on camera from such a close distance, right? Is the Hamley family really haunted, or really good at faking ghost videos? We'll leave it up to you to decide.
Which one is it?
Looks like this thief chose the wrong house to burgle.
Uh-oh.
TikTok user Maypa posted a clip that is as bone-chilling as it is hilarious. Take a look for yourself.
What you mean? It kind of looks familiar. That's a little bite, bro. This man's a horrible thief. You're there way too long, doing way too much. Is that your getaway ride? You'll steal their bike? He didn't touch the ball, did he? The ball just rolls away. Oh, wait. It's floating. And then it drops down? Oh, that's weird.
Doesn't look like a string was attached anywhere, and the ball wouldn't have floated like that either. Some good work from the security ghost. Perhaps we should hire it for when we go away on holidays.
Yo, that would be a great job for all ghosts, is to make them your security. How would you pay them though?
Was your New Year's resolution to work out a bit more? Well, this supposed spirit seems to have the same idea.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
Commenters seem to believe that the uploader
Bro, that ghost is getting it, man. That ghost is not gonna get tired ever.
used the gym equipment before quickly running off to capture it on camera while it was still moving.
That's
but the momentum is way too much for that to be possible. Those machines don't move easily unless there's someone on there. So what could be happening here? Sneaky tricks on the uploader's part.
And this ain't like the ones you get in the gym, because I get on this equipment in the gym. The one in the gym assists you as you're riding on it or working out on it. This doesn't though. The movement for this machine to work all comes from the person. This is crazy.
Or a very health-conscious hellspawn.
Heather and her family were just like us, always sensing those tiny chills in the back of their necks when the house was seemingly empty. But they always brushed it off, thinking that it was just a bit of that good old paranoia. Well, that was until one day when Heather's daughter and her friend accidentally captured something on camera that would change their perspective on the paranormal forever. This is what they caught.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them.
I remember this.
No one else was up in my home. Look between them right now.
That was creepy.
Pretty much everyone dived straight into the comments section, warning Heather about shadow people. If you don't know much about them, shadow people are those dark, looming, human-shaped figures that you pray only exist in your nightmares. Often.
That was creepy. I was about to say, nah, they done sneak the boy in the house and, you know, they trying to, I ain't gonna say it, but, you know, nah, that was something else.
Associated with, but not limited to, sleep paralysis syndrome. These mysterious sightings are not known to be harmful, but it doesn't make...
Monique, I feel you on that when it comes to those machines. That's why I do it backwards. I don't run forwards on them because it does feel like you're running with nowhere to go. I run backwards on them. It makes you feel like you're getting a good workout.
Them any less spine-tingling to witness. Of course, it's possible that the figure was edited in after the video was taken, but with a deep dive onto their other videos, it's pretty clear that they would have no motive to fake this one. There's nothing paranormal about their channel, especially considering that such a perfect sighting would take a whole lot of skill and time to produce. Would they really go through all of that effort? Or is their house truly haunted? Let us know in the comments section.
I'm gonna go with truly haunted.
There's nothing more unsettling than hearing a sharp knock on your front door just after you've gotten comfy on the sofa for the night.
For real.
Usually, you just ignore it until it goes away. But what would you do if the knocking was coming from inside the house instead? That's exactly what happened in this next clip, uploaded by TikTok account Highly Suggested.
Can you get it now?
Stay there. Crazy.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can go. Come on. It's okay.
It's all a little too much, like angry pounding fists against flimsy wood, and the banging kept switching between two different doors like clockwork. What really swayed us though was the child crying.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can go. Come on. It's okay.
Yeah, kids tend to cry at the drop of a pin, but something about the terror in those walls at the end of the clip makes it pretty clear that something isn't quite right. What do you think is happening here? Let us know in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to bump the like button and subscribe.
Home should be a place that kids go to get away from those playground browbeaters, but the little boy in this video can't seem to catch a break.
Oh yeah, this little boy gets, look at that, he is nudged. Poor little man. Poor little baby. Aww.
While playing, he begins to wail as something enters the room that he's in. Distressed, he topples over with his legs in the air. but something seems to be pulling on his ankles. But what? We can't see anybody else in the room. Perhaps it's time to sage that playroom.
Poor baby.
Imagine being out for a walk at night, just minding your own business, when suddenly, from a distance, you start hearing continuous bangs. That's exactly what happened to Evandro Torcia, who uploaded this scary video captured near a Brazilian church, when he and a few other passers-by were surprised by something utterly bone-chilling.
I remember this.
Essa igreja aqui, ó. Tem alguma coisa batendo na porta aqui. Não tem nada ali dentro.
It's like this ghost wants in. These are not like electronic doors, or motion sensor doors, but something wants in this church and we can't see it.
Muito louco.
It looks like someone or something is constantly pushing the creepy ass door as if it's trapped inside and needs to escape. Judging by the fact that it is, by all means, a Brazilian church, perhaps you're already thinking of pastors with superpowers and trapped demons. But let's not jump into conclusions just yet. Let's watch the footage from another person witnessing this weird phenomenon and analyze people's reactions.
The demon's like, let me out, or in. I don't know which way it's trying to go.
Gente, eu nunca vi uma coisa dessa.
They all seem genuine.
God, thank God that stopped. I'm starting to get a headache or something, neck ache or something. I don't know, something. But I wasn't gonna stop unless it stopped.
Baffled at what's in front of their eyes. But could this just be a faulty automatic door? Or could an air conditioning unit cause something like this? There's
an air conditioning unit. How? That means there's constant pressure that's happening inside of this dang old church, which is giving like full force blow and suck simultaneously. I don't know about that.
clearly no one touching the door, and when we look at the light reflecting the glass, it does look like the impact comes from the centered area.
Yes.
Plus, the fact that multiple devices caught the same phenomenon makes it less likely to be the result of some clever editing. It definitely struck a chord with the passers-by.
I'm not going to that church.
Though, the door stopped banging mysteriously before sunrise, and up until now, this event remains unexplained. But one thing's for sure, if even ghosts want to get out of there, surely there's nothing good inside.
As if doors swinging and lights flickering wasn't enough, now spirits can grab the TV remote. Check out this clip, posted by TikTok page Paranormal's Official.
Look at the little baby.
No one takes your fun seriously?
No.
So they're saying that it looked like a spirit grabbed the remote, or tried to grab the remote from the child. Yo, that is exactly how that looked. The first one looked like it, but that right there, definitely. It even slid out of the kid's hand some. It slid like this before it went, trying to go behind him. Look, watch it, watch it. Watch it, watch it. He doesn't do it. Look, he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
The fact
That's
that the
crazy.
kid was physically being jolted backwards and that he yelled out what sounded like no and stop makes this video even creepier. Just let the poor kid
didn't
watch
do
his
that.
shows,
He
for
didn't do
goodness
that.
sake.
Michael and Heather from the TikTok page Southern Haunts have been living a real nightmare ever since they started engaging with the strange happenings in their home. But, as you probably know by now, paranormal activity doesn't start off terrifying straight away. It builds up over time.
If there's somebody here right now, can you please open the door? Thank you.
Yeah, we've been live for almost
If
2
you're
hours.
mad at somebody in this house or mad in general, can you open the door harder? Please? Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You got ghosts, bro.
I got goosebumps, y'all.
Goosebumps. You got ghost bumps, fool.
Thank you.
I remember this clip, kinda. Maybe. Maybe not. This room looks familiar, kinda. But what's happening doesn't. What's going on down there on the floor? Oh, it's a cat. Yeah, that.
A fair bit of this footage left their viewers skeptical, with comments attributing all of these events to strings, the cat, and even some cheeky editing. To prove their claims, they started setting up a few more cameras around the house, but things got scarier when the cat started to notice something wasn't quite right.
Yo, that cat jump, boy. Yo, that basket is moving on its own. That's crazy. The ghost is playing with the cats. Using the basket. Look at this cup, man. He's playing with the cat again. This cup is moving on its own.
For all we know, somebody could be standing just out of shot and giving us the illusion that there's something spooky lurking in the house.
Man, they might even have it attached to a fishing line.
But we can't deny that the cat definitely clocked onto something fishy. No pun intended. At this point, you might be thinking to yourself, but this is just a boring ass footage of someone pulling some strings, right? Let's take a look at how it all started then. This was their first mistake.
Let's see it. Oh, yes, I remember this. This was definitely their first mistake. And this is why the other stuff they're doing might as well be real, or could be real, because they done welcomed the worst of the worst spirits into their home using a freaking Ouija board.
Here. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You didn't do it right. She didn't do it right.
I'm freaked out now. Oh no. Hold on.
Was that upstairs? Oh my god. Oh my god, no!
Heather does try and close the session by frantically saying goodbye, but it was too late. Both their hands flew off the planchette before that, and that's all it takes. Many paranormal investigators seem to believe that removing your hands from the planchette before saying goodbye can open a portal that invites entities into your home through the board, and it seems like something definitely decided to shack up at the top of the stairs.
Oh my god, no!
After this, the activity ramped up whenever they tried to get a good night's sleep.
Turn it down. Good luck with that.
Fuck is that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Shh. Who's there?
Yo, ghost daddy. Where was that sound coming from? But
oh my God! Holy shit!
They would throw open their bedroom door after hearing chaos rack through their kitchen, only to see all their cupboard doors thrown open.
Wake up. What? There's somebody ringing the doorbell. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
don't answer it. Don't answer it. If you ringing my doorbell like, I don't know, man. What'd you do? If somebody ring your doorbell frantically like this at 2 in the morning, I guess I'll go to the door and say, who is it? But I'm saying, who is it like this? Who is it? Because if they try to pow through the door, I'm going to pow right back at them.
Check to see if somebody's at the door. Is anybody there?
Oh, they got a glass door like that? Nah, not me. You don't need to see through my door. Nope. You don't need to be able to shatter my door either. Nope. Nope.
Shut and lock the door. Lock the door. There's no way somebody ran out
Exactly. How could it just have disappeared like that?
that fast.
And when they opened their door, nobody would be anywhere in sight.
Turn the lamp on. It's happening again. It's happening again.
Careful, careful.
All the chairs are moved.
I saw that all the chairs have moved. What's in y'all house, Brody? Something's in your home. Something's in your home. Turn on the light or use a flashlight. Uh-oh, light's not working. Never mind. Might want to use a flashlight. I'm not going up there. Something's at your door. Yeah, nah, this is creepy. I would hate to be them right now. Oh, that happened.
And their chairs would be scraped across the floor before all the lights cut out, engulfing them in darkness. But soon, the nighttime activities bled into broad daylight.
As they should. Man, it's so crazy. As he gets closer to stuff, it moves to a different location. I know how I can call cap on him doing this part. As he's moving closer to stuff and stuff is getting louder, they could have like previously pre-recorded that of them, somebody, I don't know, taking, darn it, I don't have it in here. Oh, actually, I can use these. Taking some sort of shoe, maybe even some wooden shoes or something together and being like, and record that sound and record it gradually getting closer as they walk closer to the door, and it gets louder and louder. And then when he opens the door, nothing's there and the sound stops. And then they can make it seem like, oh, it's in the other room. That's one way they could have pulled that off. And just put it on top of the clip and lay it on top. And just like that, that did sound like it was coming from the pantry. They could have previously filmed the audio of the pantry door opening and shutting, slamming it back and forth, and then just edit it on top of this video clip to make it seem like as he was getting closer, the sound was getting louder. As soon as he opened the door, the sound stopped. It's quite an easy edit, actually.
Hey, do you hear that? You hear the footsteps?
I hear you. Loud in my ear.
Turn the lamp on.
Big brain energy. Last asked, do I think this is cap or real? I don't know what to think. I'm too sleepy to think. Y'all said I made this. I was trying to make the same sound. I had an idea of what I could have used to make to mimic the same sound, and then I was like, wait a minute, my Uggs might be able to make the same sound because of the material that they're made of. And yeah, close enough. Oh, no wonder I've been slipping around. I just freaking bought these when I went to Alabama for the wedding. This is the sticker thingies down here. I was wondering why I didn't have the best traction. They're only $32. I'm like, what? Finally, they made Uggs for men.
The knocking didn't stop, it only got worse. At first, they thought it was only coming from the outside of their home, but they soon came to the dire realization that something was hidden behind each one of their doors.
Monique, my mama was the same way. She could not sleep in a dark room. It could be out. She had to have a light on. She had to have the TV on. I'm like, oh my God. And I used to be like that when I was a kid, only because my mom was like that. I could, it didn't matter one way or the other to me. And as I got older, and then I would start sleeping without the light and TV on, as I became a teenager. But now, like, it could be completely pitch black, and I can sleep just fine. And it can be dead silent. When I'm tired, I'm tired, and I'm gonna go to sleep. And it don't matter where I'm at, I can fall asleep anywhere.
And a little more violent.
Oh dang, the video has frozen. Oh wait, it's unfrozen now.
Although this last clip seems a little suspicious, that everything is being pulled the same way and that the lights are off, perhaps it could be obscuring the truth. Although the lights are quickly turned back on in the next clip.
Dang, that was the most aggressive light flickering.
Some commenters seem
light switch turning on and off that I've ever seen. How that little lamp got such a freaking powerful on and off switch.
to believe that the lights flickering is Morse code. Some say it spells get out, and others say it's just gibberish. From this point on, things started to
If it's gibberish, that means it wasn't Morse code.
get physical though.
Yo, the back of their headboard is lit. That's dope. It's a big headboard. That thing is mad tall too. Thing is lit.
We can't see anyone pulling on her hair, but it's definitely moving. Harry Potter's invisible cloak, or a real poltergeist haunting? Let us know what you think in the comments.
I'm telling you, when it comes to video, a real invisible cloak. Get yourself a green outfit like this green screen behind me. You put that on, and that's your invisible cloak. You can mask that green out so easily in a lot of these video editing softwares. See, I'm masking the green out right now perfectly.
The following scary video was uploaded to TikTok by Den Albert after her sister-in-law started hearing some strange noises and seeing inexplicable shadows lurking around her house. I know, cliché, but sometimes between 3 and 4
Thank y'all. We hit our goal for 800 likes. We're at almost 900. Keep running them likes up, big baby.
o'clock in the morning, her daughter would also wake up crying, swearing that there was someone inside her bedroom when there was no one to be seen. After receiving some advice from friends and family, they decided to cleanse the house, but that's when they captured something on camera. Something downright creepy.
Padre nuestro que estás en el mundo, santificado sea tu nombre. Padre nuestro que estás en el mundo, Señor, tu voluntad en la tierra.
Y'all saw that toy moving and the mouth was jittering?
Bet you missed it, didn't you? As soon as she begins to bless the area with holy water, the blue toy on top of the wardrobe starts to violently chitter in place. Now, this could be the result of throwing water on active electronics, but there's something especially spooky about the way the movement only started during the blessing. What do you think, though?
That's crazy.
Is this a poltergeist, a haunted toy, or something else?
Y'all, we made it to the end of the live stream. 2 hours and 15 minutes we were here. The boy is tired. I'm ready to go to bed now. I hope y'all had a good night with me. I hope y'all had fun in here with me. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we're going to attempt to do this again tomorrow, depending on my plans. But, oh, let me shout out the people that was copying merchandise. Age. Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, crap, it refreshed. Andrea, shout out to you. Gabe, appreciate you for the order. Doug. Shout out to you. Thank you for the order, baby. Miguel, shout out to you. Lydia, thank you, big baby. Sandria, shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate you, big baby. And Natalie, shout out to you. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for always supporting the channel. Always copying the merchandise. I know y'all like it. I signed it, I autographed it. It feels good. Just touch it on your body. It feels so good. It feels so nice. But aliens are real. I'm about to start a design. I'm about to create a design for that because I need to get that out. Get that pushed out. It kind of goes with my scene in this movie that's coming up, so I kind of need to have that merch available before that movie drops. That was just a little sneak peek, little secret I wasn't supposed to tell y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. See ya.